everybody. Corey Macklin, USWA Championship Wrestling, and I'm standing right now by the hottest selling car in America, the brand new 1993. Hey, King, standing here, we just get a slide over just a little bit there, and we get a look. Yeah, let him see the 1993 Chevrolet Camaro, and that came right off the floor at Guadney 2 Chevrolet, and the King is going to tell us about a big night coming up Monday night, big 4th of July spectacular at the Coliseum, King.
Well, exactly right. Of course, it is going to be on July the 5th, but it is going to cap off everybody's weekend of celebrating. And I want to tell you, the Monday night card is unbelievable. They have put together, Eddie Marlin and the promotion have put together a big tournament involving 16 wrestlers, and the winner of that tournament is going to walk away. Well, no, they're going to drive away. And like you said, the hottest car in America, this 1993 Chevrolet Camaro from Guadney 2 out on Airways at Winchester. And believe it or not now, because I think everybody realizes that I'm sort of a spokesperson for Guadney Chevrolet. I drive a Guadney Chevrolet myself, and since I'm affiliated with them, I'm not allowed to be in the tournament, so I'm kind of out in the cold. But believe me, I know what guys will do to get their hands on this beautiful piece of car right here. And it is going to be one more tournament. Listen, not only that, it's going to be so exciting. There are going to be 15 matches in all. There are going to be 2 matches going on at once. There are going to be 2 rings set up down there at the Coliseum Monday night. 2 matches going on at once. 16 guys battling to get this car right here. Now, that's not all. I want to mention one other thing. Guadney Chevrolet, Guadney 2, the fine people out there, not forgetting the fans. Some lucky fan, all they got to do is try to figure out, listen today on who's going to be in this tournament, then you try to figure out who you think's going to win this tournament. You write down their name, write down your name and telephone number, take it by Guadney 2. They got a special USWA box out there. Take it by Guadney 2 out at Airways in Winchester. Drop your name and the name of the person that you think's going to win this tournament into that box, and then whoever wins the tournament Monday night is going to reach down in that box. They're going to start pulling out names until they get to theirs. And when they get their name and they pick the person's name out, Guadney 2 is going to buy that person a ringside ticket to wrestling for 1 solid year. 52 weeks, every week, Guadney 2 is going to buy that fan a ringside wrestling ticket every Monday night. So
At ringside.
It's going to be big Monday night.
Boy, it's going to be a big night Monday night. I can remember, Eddie, the last time that we had 2 rings going at one time. And not only that, but you've got a special also for all the USWA fans.
That's right, Corey. You know, school's out, so Monday night, right there at the Mid-South Coliseum, all the children 12 and under get in for $2.
Hey,
$2.
all right. $2 admission for all the kids 12 and under, yeah.
No, he is.
I didn't forget. I saved the big bang for last. That's right. We also, you know, all our friends out of Fireworks City, taking care of everybody here July the 4th and everything. They're going to be giving away a lot of the King Lawler main events out there Monday night. And not only that, for some other lucky fan, everybody's going to be a winner.
Hey,
Run along, Corey. This is one of my, this is a wallet-sized photo, if you can hold on to that right there. Wallet-sized photo of the King. We're going to give this away.
Oh, boy.
Lucky fan out there Monday night. How long is that? That's about 8 feet long. Somebody's going to win this out there, courtesy of Fireworks City Monday night. So don't miss it Monday night.
Oh, boy, big night Monday night and a big day today here on USWA Championship Wrestling. Gotta stay tuned so you can find out how you can be a part of the big night coming up Monday night, big 4th of July spectacular. We've got a lot to do today. We'll get it on with more USWA Championship Wrestling still to go. Today on Championship Wrestling, tell you more about how you get a chance to participate in the big night coming up Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum, a big 4th of July spectacular. Last Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum, it was a Southern heavyweight title bout involving Jeff Jarrett and Brian Christopher. Jeff had his hair on the line. Take a look at what happened. Reversal. Jarrett whips him in. Christopher comes off. And he slingshots him off that top rope. Backs him into the rope. Rolls him up. He got him. Yes, sorry. 1, 2, 3, and 17 minutes, 47 seconds. Jeff Jarrett, you win it, and the Southern Heavyweight Champion. Oh, yeah. There he is, Jeff Jarrett, the Southern Heavyweight Champion in 1727. Second, and third, the USWA Southern Heavyweight Champion. Oh, boy, look at this, though. Tacky Fargo went to get out of the ring, and Christopher grabs him out. Oh, and he nails Fargo. Oh, look at the fabulous one. Tacky Fargo comes off the rope, Christopher and Brian. Oh, we're ready to go with our first bout here today on USWA Championship Wrestling. Brian Christopher. There he is. He's in our open. You don't have an interview. You don't have an interview schedule. You're supposed to be in the ring right now, Brian. What do you want?
That's all I need. Take a hike. Get out of here. Well, as everybody can see, I'm standing here without my Southern Heavyweight belt. And who's got it now? Everybody's hero. Jeff Jarrett's got my belt. Well, what a hero to have. A thief. That's all you are, Jeff Jarrett. You're a thief because you knew you couldn't beat me, and everybody knows you couldn't beat me. So when you got your chance, you had to steal my belt, didn't you? You had to steal my belt from me. Well, Jeff Jarrett, I want you to know you can wrestle Tony Funk or you can wrestle Godzilla. I don't care, because sooner or later, you gotta face me again, punk. You understand? So in the meantime, every time you pull in somewhere in your car, you better make sure I'm not in the parking lot. Every time you come home, you better make sure I'm not already in your house waiting on you, boy, because nobody screws with me, and I mean nobody.
Well, that's Brian Christopher, and not even scheduled for an interview here today, and of course he wants to run the whole show out here talking and mouthing with Jeff Jarrett. And Jeff is the new USWA Southern Heavyweight Champion. There's Brian Christopher. He doesn't like it, but he'll have to put up with it as referee Frank Morrell calls for the bell. And we're underway with Brian Christopher and Ash Masters. Our first bout here today on USWA Championship Wrestling. By the way, Dave Brown is off today, has a day off. He'll be back with us next week here on Championship Wrestling. Corey Macklin, and ready to go. It's a big day here today. And Christopher, the former Southern champion against Ash Masters, comes off and catches Masters and puts him down face first right to the mat there. Christopher upset about losing the title in there as he goes after Ash Masters. Boy, some kind of tough. Beating away on Ash Masters. Series of right hands from Brian Christopher. Well, you got to remember, Brian, that is not Jeff Jarrett.
Come on, get up! Get up!
Going after Masters after you DDT's him. Slams down on Ash Masters again. And Masters trying to fight his way back. But not enough. It's not working. It's Christopher. Backs him up against the turnbuckle. Couple of big shoulders. Takes Ash Masters. Whips him into the other side of the ring. Oh, boy. Big right hand on Ash Masters. Well, Brian Christopher, as you know, oh, boy, has developed an attitude and look like it's not going anywhere quickly either. Big kick that takes Masters down. A vicious Brian Christopher goes after Ash Masters. Sets Masters up now for the suplex. Snaps him over quickly. Gets Masters down. Oh, just slapping Ash Masters, trying to humiliate him. But see, that kind of stuff is just uncalled for, let me tell you. Christopher comes running, slides out of the rope, and comes back with a right hand on Ash Masters. Well, good move from Christopher, but you hate to see him use it on these young guys like Ash Masters. They're trying to get going in the profession. Takes Masters and whips him in. Big clothesline to take Ash Masters down. And Brian Christopher, boy, has given Ash Masters some type of beating here today, let me tell you. Christopher just rubs his knee right across the face of Masters. Picks him up, slams him down hard, this Christopher. Masters out in the middle of the ring, and there's Brian Christopher. He's climbing up to the top rope now. He's up there. Comes down and drops the leg on Masters. Covers 2, 3, and he'll get it. 1, 2, 3, and Brian Christopher gets the victory over Ash Masters in there. And Ash Masters just took quite a beating from Brian Christopher is what he took there. Yeah, that's enough, Brian. That's enough of that. Christopher gets the win and finally heads out of here. Often imitated and never duplicated, the fabulous one, Jackie Fargo, acts for the USWA cameras, and a special interview from Jackie Fargo.
Now, kid, I know you'd rather be somewhere else than right here, but I got a lot to tell. I know I ain't gonna have all the time in the world to tell it, and I know you've been asking me why I wanted you to talk to him, but you're my buddy. You know, being buddies and having a buddy is the hardest thing in the world, having a good buddy. But me and your daddy, boy, listen, we were the best friends in the whole world. When we were your age, there was no better buddies in the whole world. I never will forget the day you was born. Like I said, your dad was my friend, so you really felt like we had a boy instead of just him, so I goo-gooed you and bounced you on my knee like all Uncle Fargo. Had a ball with you. Listen, you was the best little old kid. You was walking and you was 8 or 9 months old, goo-gooing, and I'd walk in, I'd pull my hair down, you'd grab it, I'd lift you up off the floor with mine. And I said, boy, he's gonna be a good boy. I really, I got every day got to want to see you. Me and your dad was flying to Chicago and going to Little Rock and New York and Louisville and Lexington, and I'd come by there and here you'd come. I want to see Fargo. I want to see Fargo. Do Fargo strap for me. Yeah, I'd get you to do it. I said, every time I come here, he's out there shooting the basketball. Raining. I said, kid, get out of the rain. I don't play basketball. So next thing you know, he says, Jeff's going to school. I said, what? Yeah, he's going to play basketball. I said, good God. So naturally, me and Jerry got tickets and went to see you and rooted for you. And I looked, I said, that's our boy. He said, our boy? I said, well, he got what it takes. He said, what do you mean? I said, well, I've watched him for 16, 17 years now, and he's got a heart big as an elephant. I said, that's what it takes. It's a good boy. Don't embarrass nobody. Don't insult. Don't cuss and drink, smoke. He was always just a pleasure. And then Jerry told me, Jeff's gonna wrestle.
Oh, no.
Go what? Oh, you mean get out on the mat and take him down and rub his nose and no, I said, my Jeff? Yeah. No. That little boy, yesterday or the day before, he was 4 out there. Go wrestle, 130.
Oh, no, Jeff.
160. If I embarrass you, that's good. But you didn't stay 160 pounds. That's why I'm proud of you. You know, I think I'll live forever. I don't know. I really feel I will, but I'd like to look back and see somebody that I love and say, Stan and Steve. You know, they didn't, I made them fabulous, but Joe and Mike, But as I get older and move closer and nearer out of the wrestling business, I want you. I want my son. When I look in the ring and see you, I want to look and see. There's Jackie Fargo. I want you to act. I want you to strut. I want you to do everything. You've got what it takes. The old Uncle Fargo, and like I said, ain't gonna be around forever, but I'll always want to look. And I promise you, there won't ever be another fabulous one, just you and I. I'm gonna talk to I know you do some things in other towns, and I'd love for you to be the fabulous Jeff Jarrett.
Jackie, I really don't know what to say. You don't know how this makes me feel. You've told the people that I grew up, I never knew there wasn't a Jackie Fargo. I grew up knowing you from seeing you over at the house, from sitting on the front row, thinking you were the greatest thing. You are the greatest thing. I mean, you know, there's only one Jackie Fargo, there's only one Fargo Strut, and I just don't think I can live up. Because in my mind, there's just one fabulous one.
No, there's two now. Me and you, Pally.
Oh, God.
Can you say Pally?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say something. I hope I hadn't bored you. I had a story to tell. I had to tell it. This is a great kid. Jeff Jarrett. The fabulous Jeff Jarrett.
You got it, Pally.
The fabulous Jeff Jarrett. Always, often imitated,
Okay.
but never duplicated.
Want to get out right now, the new USWA Southern Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Jarrett. That's the coming from Jeff. There he is. Carrying that USWA Southern Heavyweight title, greeting all his many fans. That's Jeff Jarrett. Get some comments from Jeff about his upcoming match. He's winning the Southern Heavyweight title, and doesn't stop there, though. He's got a special challenge match that's very interesting also, to say the least, that's coming up as well as Jeff Jarrett, the Southern Heavyweight Champion. All right. Jeff makes his way around. Jeff, hey, first of all, I want to congratulate you on winning the Southern Heavyweight title and the new champion of the USWA. And how in the world did this bout come up with you against...
Before we get to that, I just want to say a couple of words. I know the fans were real excited this morning. That's right. Just about as excited as I am, because I worked long and hard. I've worked my entire life to get this belt, and I'm just happy that I was fortunate enough to get it. Jackie Fargo, he's excited for me, and I'm just really thankful. But go ahead, now you can talk about the upcoming match with Mr. Tony Falk.
Yeah, I want to know how did it come up with, of course, the bout with you and Tony Falk, and one of Tony Falk's family members' hair on the line for this bout.
Well, I'm just starting out the title reign, and my first title defense is going to be against Tony Falk. He said he's been humiliated and ashamed and embarrassed that he had his head shaved, but now he's going to put one of his family members' hair up.
Eddie?
I'm sorry, but it's not going to be a title match. I've been on the phone. I've been with the Championship Rules Committee day in and day out. I just got off the phone with them a while ago, and Tony is not in the top 10, so he's not entitled to a match. It's 10 other.
Here's Tony Falk.
Wait. Now, Eddie, hold on just a second. I want this title match because I want his whole family to be bald-headed and as ugly as he is.
It's 10 men in line. You're not in the top 10. One of the top 10 men gets a shot at the title.
Let me tell you something, Eddie Marlin. I've been on quite a winning streak here lately. I beat a lot of good men, and I deserve a shot at that belt. Now, what is it?
Wait, Eddie said, what, no title defense?
No title defense. It has to come out of the top 10, and he's definitely not in the top 10.
But now, Eddie, like I said, I want to see the whole Falk clan. I heard Tony's got a sister, and she wants to become bald-headed too, I think.
Hey, let me tell you something, you punk. Listen to me and listen good. I know you're afraid of me. See, in that match I had against you, you know good and well deep down inside, I very easily could have had you right there, and you just managed to kick out. It took everything you had. But let me tell you something. Now you're trying to hide behind the promotion. See, this is some kind of trick. You can put that belt on the line. If you got any guts at all, why don't you do it? Give me a title shot.
I want a title shot. Eddie, let me have a title shot.
Jeff, I told you it's the top 10. He is definitely not in the top 10.
I'll tell you what. You're not in the top 10.
Well, hold on. What Eddie's saying is that you're had enough losses on your record that you're not in the top 10. Well, I tell you what, Tony. He's not even in the top 50, is he now? No. But Tony, now listen up. Tony, hey, just hold on, just listen up. Your whole little clan over there, Mom and Pop, yeah. Well, you should have brought your mama down here. But what Eddie's saying is to get in the top 10, you got to be the top 10 contender. I've got a little deal for you. I've got a little deal this morning. You want this title shot awful bad, don't you?
That's right, I do.
Well, I know a way that you can get an opportunity to get a title shot, and that is beat the champion. So, let's have a match. Me against you. One of your family members here is still up, and if you beat me, you get your title shot.
Oh, yeah. How about that, Corey? See, I got everything to lose.
You want a title shot, Tony. You're not in the top 10, so...
If he got any guts at all, why don't you just put it on the line then?
Oh, I'm willing to put the belt on the line, but he says no. So why don't you put your family member's hair up against me, and if you beat me, you'll get your title shot.
I got something. Okay, listen to what I got to say. Why don't you put your hair on the line then? My family, they trust me. They believe in me. They know what I can do. If you got any guts at all, you put your hair on the line. You humiliated me and embarrassed me in front of thousands of people, and I don't like it, and you laughing. I haven't been able to sleep right since then. Yeah, you love it. All you stupid people out there, you love it. But if you got any guts at all, stand on the dotted line, put your hair up one more time. Let's see what kind of cards. You from a whole family of cards, boy.
Hey, Tony, as your family, all your families agreed, one of them's going to put their hair up. They've all agreed. Is that right? They've all agreed to put... Well, I want to know... Wait. I want to know which one it is. I want to know which one.
Well, Tony, we'll find out which one it is, and...
I got two brothers and a father here. This is my father, come all the way from Dallas, Texas.
Jeff said, find out which one of them is going to put their hair on the line, and he'll wrestle you. Hey, we've still got more USWA action.
My father said he'll do it.
Father's hair against my hair.
Principal Bergstrom.
You know, Corey, excuse me here. You know, Corey, I've been in the education system a long time, and I've seen a lot of students. But I'll tell you what, my perfect A student is definitely in a class all by himself. This student not only didn't participate in sports, it's not that he couldn't, but I'll tell you what, he was in study hall studying. He was building his mind, not his body. In fact, this student was a student that all the jocks came to make sure that they could pass their classes. I'll tell you what, I can't say enough about this student. He's the only perfect student I ever had. And I'll tell you what, right now, I'd like to introduce you to Melvin Penrod, Jr.
This is the A student. There he is. Melvin Penrod, Jr., Principal C.W. Bergstrom's A student. Oh, boy, come on.
That is, Melvin. That is. Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh. Because you don't have half of what this man has in his head. I'll tell you what. Those jocks used to pick on Melvin, used to beat him up, used to make fun of him. But Melvin never did anything wrong. As usual, he was perfect. And I'll tell you what, Melvin. I'll tell you what. This apple that you brought me today, if you do exactly what I taught you, I'll give you this apple as a treat. And right now, we're fixing to take these two boys to school.
Principal C.W. Bergstrom and his A student, Melvin Penrod, Jr., head to the ring, and, oh, boy. Penrod, Jr. climbs on the ring apron there. There he is. All 400 pounds of him is his weight. Referee Frank Morrell calls for the bell, and we're ready to see Principal C.W. Bergstrom And his new addition, his only A student, he said, it was Melvin Penrod Jr. Here's Bert Prentice. Prentice, what in the world are you doing out here?
I love this.
You love what?
We finally have a superior athlete here in the USWA. Look at this guy.
Penrod Jr. bags up Ricky Hutchings. Slams Hutchings into the turnbuckle and a big splash. By the way, you're not invited out here, Prentice.
He's great. Melvin Penrod is great. Look at this. The principal is a mastermind. I love this.
Ricky Hutchings in the ring as Principal C.W. Bergstrom chops a big leg on Hutchings, throws him over to his corner to tag his partner and brother Kenny. And Kenny Hutchings comes in the ring. Principal C.W. Bergstrom with a big forearm to take Hutchings down.
You know, C.W. Bergstrom is a nasty, nasty man. But now adding this 400 pounds of brains in the corner, but also 400 pounds of professional wrestling agility. Come on in, Melvin. You're going to do great. All right. A broken rib.
Melvin Penrod Jr., the A student of Principal C.W. Bergstrom, is into the ring, and C.W. Bergstrom says he's got a big apple for a treat for Penrod when this bout's over.
Did you see that? Look how agile this guy is. He could have been a great basketball player. Kind of like Charles Barkley. He's great.
What an elbow from Penrod.
He could have lettered in every sport in high school. This is a natural athlete.
Penrod Jr., who is Bert Prentice is speaking of, who has joined me here at ringside. And C.W. Bergstrom just slammed Kenny Hutchings down. Takes Hutchings down, whips him into the rope. Big forearm on Kenny.
I have not been impressed in a long time. I am impressed with this team. They're great. They are phenomenal.
Prentice, they work together well, true enough. And Bergstrom with a big suplex to take Kenny Hutchings down. And Hutchings has taken quite a beating from Bergstrom and his A student, Melvin Penrod Jr.
Come on, Melvin. Come on, Melvin. Yeah, kick him, Melvin.
Penrod Jr. weighing in at 400 pounds in the USWA. Even out with his partner and former principal, Bergstrom, flips Hutchings over. Oh, boy.
Melvin is great.
Oh, boy.
Did you see that? 400 pounds of Melvin Penrod. The man is phenomenal. Where has C.W. Bergstrom been hiding him?
Yeah, well, what I don't like about it, Prentice, is they had an opportunity several times to go for the pin, and they're just trying to humiliate and beat up Kenny and Ricky Hutchins, and man, I don't like it. Takes Kenny, throws him over to the turnbuckle, and here comes Ricky Hutchins. Oh, and they slam on Ricky.
Well, I hope them two idiots, Homeboy and what's that idiot, New Jack, Matt?
No, it's
I hope they're polishing the belts because this is the team of the future. Look at this.
Boy, he slammed Ricky Hutchins down. Tagged Melvin Penrod Jr. Big body slam on Hutchings again. Here comes Penrod. All 400 pounds drops it down on Hutchings. 1, 2, 3. And Principal C.W. Bergstrom and Melvin Penrod Jr. get the win.
What a great, exciting match here today. You know what, Corey? These two need a manager.
Oh,
These
yeah,
two
right.
need a manager.
That's why you've been out here.
Yeah, I'm going to have a little talk with them.
Yeah, I do get it. Principal C.W. Bergstrom and Penrod Jr. the apple, and that's his streak for the work he done in the ring as Principal C.W. Bergstrom and Melvin Penrod Jr. get the win over the Hutchings brothers. And Bert Prentice is over now, and I think Prentice is trying to get himself a job. We're back with more USWA action. From the Jeff Jarrett, Tony Falk match with Tony Falk. His members of his family putting their hair up. Is that going to be
Right, the match is confirmed. It is signed. It will take place.
Okay,
That's
good.
right. Hair against hair. Eddie was in a little hurry a little while ago. I don't think he liked the looks of the match, but it's hair against hair. One of Tony Falk's family's member, hair against my hair.
Well,
looking forward to Monday night, July 4th celebration.
Yeah, well, good luck to you too, Jeff. Jeff Jarrett and promoter Eddie Marlin. And Jeff has to about book for Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum with his hair on the line against one of Tony Falk's family members' hair. coming up down there Monday night. Hey, we told you at the beginning of the program about a big night coming up Monday night, our 4th of July Spectacular. It is a big one now, opening up the opening bout of the night, our first round matches in our 2-ring 15-match card tournament with 2 matches going on at the same time. So there'll be 2 separate rings at the Coliseum Monday night. Been a long time since I can remember that. 2 separate rings and 2 matches going on at the same time. 15 matches, 16 wrestlers, and $2 admission for children under 12 years old is all part of our 4th of July Spectacular. First round matches will be Brian Christopher against Tiger Mike Anthony. The legend, Tony Falks, in the tournament against Randy Rocket. You'll see Scott Taylor against the Master of Terror and Jeff Gaylord against Principal C.W. Bergstrom. Those are first-round matches. Also, including Nightmare Danny Davis against the Natural, Bo Alexander, New Jack, being against Rex King of Simply Divine. Also, Danny Davis, Dutch Mantel. Dutch Mantel being against the A student, Melvin Penrod. Melvin Penrod and Dutch Mantel. And Homeboy of the USWA World Tag Team Champions will be in against Steve Dahl. Those are all first-round matches. Coming up Monday night down at the Mid-South Coliseum, you got 2 rings and a 15-match card tournament for that beautiful 1993 Chevrolet Camaro, all from Guatney 2 Chevrolet, located on Airways Boulevard. And some wrestler will drive away in that 1993 Chevrolet Camaro. Boy, what a beauty it is, and a nice tournament to open things up Monday night. Then, USWA World Tag Team title match. New Jack and Homeboy, the champions, defending their titles against Principal C.W. Bergstrom and his ace student, Melvin Penrod Jr. So it'll be Bergstrom and Penrod Jr. who was out here. And they're challenging New Jack and Homeboy for the World Tag Team Challenge titles in there. Then a special challenge match. Referee Paul Neighbors will be in a single bout. But look at his opponent, Miss Texas. That's right, Miss Texas and referee Paul Neighbors in a special challenge match coming up Monday night. Then, Southern Heavyweight title match when no time limit, no disqualification in this one. Jeff Jarrett puts his hair on the line against the hair of one of Tony Falk's family members. So Tony Falk will be challenging Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett's hair against one of Tony Falk's family members' hair coming up Monday night at the Coliseum. Then, Unified World Heavyweight title match, no time limit, no disqualification, when the Rocket, Owen Hart, who is the current Unified World Champion, will defend his title against Jerry the King Lawler. Big night coming up Monday night, July 5th, our big 4th of July Spectacular at the Mid-South Coliseum. You got that 2-ring 15-match card tournament with 2 matches going on at the same time to open things up Monday night. It's going to be a big 4th of July Spectacular. Remember, all the kids 12 and under get in admission for only $2 coming up Monday night down at the Coliseum. Last Monday night, Owen Hart was in town, and he was defending his world title against the King, Jerry Lawler. And the King was looking for Owen Hart. Here's highlights of that. Him over there because Owen Hart jumped him before the start of the bell, came from the back of the Coliseum, around the other way, opposite of the dressing room. Oh, boy. Hart with a series of uppercuts on Lawler. Another away on the King. Right hand from Hart. Stop of Lawler comes down. And Lawler going out to Owen Hart. Lawler with a couple of right hands. And again, he sends Hart down. The King, another away on the Rocket. Owen Hart and Lawler. Looking for Hardy there. Hart says all of a sudden, hey, let's be friends. Sticks his hand out. Oh, yeah, Lawler grabs his hand. Touch him up. Hardy falls on Owen Hart. Lawler falls on him in 7:29, and Hart will retain, oh, boy, the Unified World title if he's able to walk out of here with it, because Lawler is going to work on Hart. Oh, boy, that's 3 paw droppers shoulders from the King. Lawler picks him up again. Bulldogs Owen Hart. Oh, that's the way it went. Last Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum for Mr. Owen Hart, the Unified World Champion. And there is the King, Jerry Lawler. And boy, Owen Hart has been highly upset, and I can imagine how he feels just about right now, because the King didn't let up at all on Mr. Owen Hart. The King coming around, and they returned the Unified World Heavyweight title bout is signed for this coming Monday night at the Coliseum. No time, no disqualification. But before you get started...
Wait a minute. Let me ask, can you believe that Owen Hart wants some more of me after that? Can you understand that?
Well, but before you get started, Owen Hart, I don't know how he did it. Some kind of way he had some comments. I don't know how he had much to say after that, but here's Owen Hart.
Oh, yeah. You heard me a little bit, but I'm still standing, and I'm still standing proud, and I'm still standing tall, Lawler. And I'll tell you what, there's a new king in town, and that's the King of Hearts, Owen Hart. And Jerry Lawler, I don't know what these people believe in you for, because you're nothing but a coward. I sped right from the airplane. I came running from a taxi, and I ran in the ring because I'm a true champion. I didn't want to be late, and I sped, and I put my belt on the line against you, Jerry Lawler. And you tried to cripple me. What kind of a man are you? What kind of a coward? There's only one real man, and that's me, and that's this man right here, my manager, Bert. And we're #1 in Memphis. You're going down, Lawler, next time. Anything goes. I want a no disqualification match because you want to try to pile drive me and hurt me. Well, I'll tell you something, Lawler. It's going to be me hurting you next time.
So what the deal is, punk, he took 8 of your best. Let's see if you can take 10 of Owen Hart's best, punk.
Bert Prentice was leading Owen Hart on today, King.
Bring it on, Owen Hart. You and Bert Prentice both. I wish they could put both of you in the ring at the same time. Because, Bert Prentice, I am so sick of looking at your big, fat, ugly face that I'm going to stick my fist right down your throat. Oh, let me tell you something. Owen Hart, now you stand out there, and you got that big towel around your neck, and as looking on that film, I can see you're about 6 inches shorter than you were when that match started. And I ain't through with you yet. Now he comes out here and calls himself the King of Hearts. What is it about the Hart family? What is it about Owen Hart and Bret Hart that makes them want to be like the King? Huh? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Just like I told your brother Bret, there is only one king of wrestling, and you're looking at him right now. Now, this Monday night is going to be a big celebration. You know, we're just after July the 4th. That's celebrating the birthday of our great nation. Well, one day later on July the 5th, I'm going to be celebrating winning the Unified World Heavyweight Championship back and sending a big lesson to you, Bret Hart. That's right, to Bret Hart by your little brother, Owen Hart. Because everywhere I go now, all I hear is people coming up to me and saying, why did you do that to Bret Hart at the King of the Ring tournament? Well, just like I told you last week, it was useless to have a tournament to decide who is the King of the Ring because I'm already the King. And I told him I was going to introduce him to the real King, whoever won the tournament. And I told him one other thing. Bret Hart had the audacity to call me a Burger King, and when he did, I gave him the Whopper. That's right. And I'm going to tell you something, Owen Hart. You're going to get another little taste of the Whopper. You're going to get another little taste of flame broiling. And you're going to think that you visited the Burger King after Monday night because it's no disqualification. It's no time limit. That's my kind of match. It's right down my alley. And it's my belt that's going to be back around my waist when Monday night is over. Be there, and you be there, Owen Hart.
We'll be back. Mississippi, and the King, Jerry Lawler, Jeff Jarrett, Miss Texas, C.W. Bergstrom, Brian Christopher will be there. Missouri Tiger Jeff Gaylord, King and Dahl, all lined up Friday night, July 9th, 8 p.m. in West Point, Mississippi. Friday, July 16th, Blytheville, Arkansas, at the National Guard Armory. 8 o'clock bell time in Blytheville. Jeff Jarrett on that card. Danny Davis, Miss Texas, also Little Long Eagle, one of the little people, will be in Blytheville, Arkansas, Friday, July 16th. Friday, July 23rd. 8:30 p.m. bell time in Collierville. 8:30 bell time in Collierville, Tennessee. There on Highway 72. Honky Tonk Man on that card, as well as the ladies' match. Danny Davis, Master Terror, Randy Rocket, all lined up for Collierville, Tennessee, Friday, July 23rd. Saturday, July 24th. Championship Wrestling back in Jonesboro, Arkansas. 8 o'clock at the Earl Bell Community Center on Church Street. The USWA Top Stars in Jonesboro. And coming soon to Huntington, Tennessee, at the Carroll County Civic Center. That's USWA Championship Wrestling on tour. Hey, last Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum, mud pit match with Miss Texas and Miss Simpson. Here's what happened. There's Manny, Miss Simpson. Goes over towards the mud. Hey, Paul Neighbors just shot Miss Texas. Oh, look at Paul. What in the world is Paul Neighbors doing? Raises the hand of Miss Simpson. And Miss Texas in the mud. Oh, boy, she comes out right away on Paul Neighbors. Miss Texas. Going out to referee Paul Neighbors. Kick ball. Oh, yeah, they're, oh, boy. Paul Neighbors has been causing a little trouble in the USWA, and Paul Neighbors had some comments and about an upcoming bout with Miss Texas. I don't know what's gotten into Paul, but
let me tell you people something right now. I am tired of the belly aching. All I'm out here is to referee a wrestling match. If they get their pinned shoulders, 1, 2, 3, it's over with, or what happens? All they want to do is start crying. Jerry Lawler, you started crying. You got me in a match. You thought you was going to beat me, but you found out you couldn't. And the same thing goes for you, Danny Davis. You got me in a match. You thought you was going to beat me, and you found out you couldn't. But the most humiliating thing of all, Eddie Marlin, you've got me booked in a match against Miss Texas. That is the most derating thing I have ever heard of. But I am sick and tired of it because all I want to do is referee. Well, there ain't but one way to put a stop to it, and that is to hurt somebody. And I'm sorry, Miss Texas, it's going to start with you. So this week, you're going to get hurt. Do you understand?
Well, that's Paul Neighbors, and here's Miss Texas.
Referee Paul Neighbors, you talking about somebody going to get hurt? You're going to get hurt. You run around saying Jerry Lawler couldn't get it done. Danny Davis couldn't get it done. Well, they couldn't get it done because you ran. But I got news for you. You can't outrun me. And when I catch up with you, you bald-headed weasel, I'm going to knock your brains out.
Oh, Miss Texas and referee Paul Neighbors. Look out for that one. And look out, we've still got more USWA Championship Wrestling still to come. Wrestling. We're back on at 10 a.m. next Saturday here on TV5. Big night, Monday night, 4th of July Spectacular. All kids 12 and under get in for only $2 admission to the Coliseum Monday night. You got a 15-match, 2-ring tournament for the nice 1993 Chevrolet Camaro. 2 matches going on at the same time Monday night at the Coliseum to open things up. Also, you got the special challenge match with referee Paul Neighbors and Miss Texas. No time, no disqualification. Jeff Jarrett against Tony Falk. Jeff's hair on the line against one of Tony Falk's family members' hair. And no time, no disqualification at return. Unified World Heavyweight title match with the Rocket Owen Hart defending against a very hot Jerry the King Lawler. Big night, Monday night. We'll be looking for you down there at the Coliseum. Looking for you back here next Saturday, 10 a.m. right here for more great USWA Championship Wrestling. Until then, I'm Corey Macklin. Bye-bye, everybody.
The announcers on this program are selected and paid by parties other than this station, namely the promoters of USWA Championship Wrestling.